All right, we're live.
Open board meeting at 7:05. We have an agenda. Is there any additions or deletions to the agenda?
Actually, you have a deletion. Item 9.4, lost radio.
Okay,
It has been found.
Okay.
No action. Name can be discussed.
then with that deletion, do I have an approval and consent of the agenda?
I'll pick a vote.
All in favor? Aye. Is there any public comment? I don't see anything noted. We have a minutes of the, tax hearing. Do we have a motion to approve those minutes? All in favor? Aye. We have minutes from the regular board meeting. Do we have a motion? All in favor? Mr. Woods, financial report, please.
$715,084.14. Capital reserve, $375,812.40. Building and land fund, $80,787. For a total of $1,594. Total income for this period, $46,545.83. Total expenses, $11,116.75.
Is there any discussion about the financial report? If not, I make a motion to approve as read.
Second.
All in favor? Now we have an ordinance to approve the bills outlined in the check registry, ordinance 2417. All in favor? Aye. Communications, tax levy.
Yeah, in your board packet is just proof that we had successfully filed our tax rate after the tax rate hearing last month. And the assessor's office, I'm sorry, the state auditor's office approved it at 0.8319.
Okay, any discussion about that? All right, moving on. Staff reports, fire marshal's report, please.
Yeah, there was, it says one in the report, I apologize, it's 0 permits were issued. No fees charged, no fees collected.
All right. Fire chief's report, please.
Yes. September 2024, finished with 97 calls, of service. Probably our biggest call was kind of a strange one. We had after the homecoming parade, a small mass casualty incident up at the high school from students that had, heat strokes. So, we had a total of 14 patients. They kept kind of dropping like flies. Some of it was, of course, I saw my friends still on, gonna do it now, but, everybody did a great job. I think at one time we had 4 ambulances inbound, 2 were transported, to the hospital from the scene, so everybody did a great job.
I guess traffic, the people on the floats now are. I see the people riding on the tailgate in front of the trailer. If they fall off, that trailer's gonna be over them just like that. And no, you can't stop them because everybody's screaming and hollering.
It happened 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Okay.
Uh,
And then sitting,
Yes.
and then I saw a little cheerleader girl or a homecoming girl or whatever sitting on the tailgate with her little boyfriend, up. I just hate for somebody to get.
one of the most nerve-wracking events here in town is at home. Great for me.
If they're up in the truck, then okay, or on the trailer, but
It's,
yeah.
I'm always extremely concerned during all of that. And then you add it to, it was like 90-something degrees that day.
It was horrible hot.
It was terrible hot.
The humidity was incredible.
Yeah, it was. It was like something out there. Yeah, it's all right. Still working on several grants, Jefferson Foundation grant. This whole AEDs have arrived and Jason's still working on getting those placed in service.
I mean, you did it. Great.
37,000.
How long are they good for?
10 years is about the
10
average.
years average? Yes.
AFG grant, we had applied for turnout gear, wildland gear, helmets and all that. We did not get the grant. So it will be time to start thinking about our next go around with the AFG though here soon. I think they're supposed to open it again this fall. If I remember. All right, with our federal legislators, and this goes into the grant for the new facility. So far, they've only been able to agree on a stopgap budget proposal to keep the government functioning. So basically, it's not looking great for our grant with the new building. I don't believe they are reconvening until, and I'm hearing several different dates. I heard December 20th, but then I heard 30 days after the election. So maybe it's the beginning of December. I don't know. So what's going to happen with that FEMA Homeland Security bill? Your guess is as good as mine. Stuff could be stripped out of there with all the hurricanes and disasters. So I really don't know. I'm going to attempt to see if I can get a hold and meet with, what's his name? Bob Under, who is taking Blaine Lutmeyer's place, to see if we can garner support from him to continue to push that forward. So we'll see. But as of right now, I don't expect to hear anything this year. I could be totally wrong, but we'll see. So that obviously further pushes back the decision, what repairs are we going to make to that building over there to make it usable, if any. I don't know, but there's going to have to come a point where we make decisions. I don't know what that is yet. I don't think we're there yet. So slim chance. We'll see. Firehouse subs grant equipment has been ordered. I think Jason said it'd be almost 9 months before we get there, 9 months to a year or whatever. So we're working on it. We got a drop dead date to finish all of our policies, which we're almost there, 11:30. So that'll be done. Still working on the stoplight issue. Bianca has a copy of the agreement for the road relinquishing portion of that between MoDOT and the city. Not heard back from her yet as to where she is or where she stands. So we'll see. And hopefully we get some of that lumped into some of the grants going on between the city of Hillsborough and the school district and all that stuff. We're still awaiting the final process for the new station alerting system. They're still dealing with some stuff up on the 911 end of it. So it's not fully functioning yet like it should. Obviously, it's working for us to get a call, but hopefully by mid-November, it'll no longer be a human dispatching. It'll be a computer voice doing the dispatching, which will hopefully free up the dispatchers to do some other stuff. So we'll see how that goes. New ladder truck is still slated for December of 2025 at some point. The building planning project is continuing. Bill Hurchin has completed the elevation survey, and we're scheduled to meet with Steve Bacon Friday. So, did you get that email? Not even there. So we have a meeting with Steve on Friday to continue the planning process. Regardless of the grant, we still have to have a plan for the future. So no update on the ISO schedule, or I'm sorry, the ISO score. We're still working on getting the new online training platform implemented. I am waiting now to get the connection between First Due and fire engineering, so those reporting systems dump into each other. We can share information. There's still some issues with that. I still don't know when Boyer's going to start the foundation repairs here. However, storm damage repairs are finally moving in the right direction. All the vehicles have been fixed, finally. The roof has been replaced at Station 2. The fascia has been repaired at Station 1 and Station 2. The last part of the storm repair damage will be the gutters, which is supposed to be done here within. And as approved by you guys, the siding has been replaced on the east side of the building. Sorry, your picture was in black and white. But it turned out really good. And it looks very nice. So better than it did prior to all of that. So we have ordered as approved too, the new enclosed trailer. However, where that trailer was manufactured at was right in the path of lane. So we're kind of stuck until Viper Trailer can figure out where their supplier is going to get the trailer. But it is kind of moving in that direction. A couple things that are not on here, but I wanted to discuss as well too. The window replacement as approved was completed today. So they're in. Thankfully and finally, we have everything done with the VW grant. We've got approval for the destruction of the Richwood fire truck. That was completed. We sent pictures. Money is finally being sent to the Hillsborough Fire Protection District for that grant. We can finish that out. We're going to take the 6523 tomorrow down to Richwoods, transfer everything over to them. I do have a waiver for them to sign, a full harmless type agreement. So that'll be done off the books by tomorrow. I'm gonna call Grant, cancel the insurance on that.
They've been up and looked at this.
They've seen it on calls. They know what they're getting. And I think anything that runs is a bonus over what they have. So to answer your question directly, no, they have not been able to see the truck, but they're just thrilled to get a truck. So, and as we kind of discussed too, we fully implemented the new board platform. We'll be working on getting the tablets or computers here for you guys by the next board meeting. And I'll sit down with you guys, go over how to do everything. The turbo on 6514 again went out. Second time in about 6 months or a year, or something like that. It was still covered under warranty, and CIT fixed it. Training continues as always with the crews working on hose testing and training some of our new part-timers. Fire Prevention Month is obviously in full swing, full schedule of providing classes in the fire safety message. We'll be at the primary, elementary, and daycares this month. Thank you guys all for helping out with that. We will pay a visit to the Fall Festival this weekend, which is at the Pacific Club. And we got a couple of trunk or treat events coming up as well.
On the turbo on 14, is this something that is going to be an ongoing problem, or is it just?
So I asked him that question.
Uh-huh.
I go, what's the deal here? I go, and he goes, well, he goes, there's no time. He goes, it could have been a bad turbo that we got off the shelf and put back in there. I asked that same question, and he did not have a very good answer to that. So I hope not, Gary. I really, really hope not.
I mean, I've seen it before where they grabbed it, they had a faulty one, and then the handle was faulty too, so.
I'm worried. We're going to be approaching the end of the warranty period.
Right.
I don't know why that thing keeps.
You listen to other departments, so everybody said it comes issues.
Let's hope it's not confirmed.
What about Eli Tucker? We kind of skimmed over.
Oh, I did skim that. Mr. Tucker called me on Saturday or Sunday, asking if he could go as part of an EMS strike team down to Hurricane Milton, which I granted him approval to do that. He had 24 hours of vacation and like 33 and a half hours of sick time that he could use. But after that, he is off the district's watch and won't be paid. We had I reached out to Mitch and he checked with all the guys. They were fine with covering his shifts. We've had part-timers fill it. Not having any issues at this point in time filling it. I think it's a good experience for him. First responders in that area are really hurting right So I think it's awesome that we can get somebody down here to.
Did we give him a return time?
14 days. So he's on a 14-day deployment. So,
I need to see the guy burn all his sick days.
yeah, he's getting paid though.
I know, but then he's gonna have nothing left if he gets sick
Yeah,
for doing a good deed.
we're doing a good deed. He's
Crossing
also,
a boundary to.
yeah, I mean, I guess the hindsight too, he could opt not to use his time because he's still getting paid. FEMA's paying him a handsome penny
Oh, okay.
to be down there, so he could opt to not use his time here to go fire and just take the FEMA. So he's not out. You know, it's kind of
I get you.
choice. So.
Right.
Can't you all give me some?
You like it too.
You know, part of the good of the country.
And I think I think to that point, we need to be careful that we're not having people double dipping as.
Right, I didn't think about the FEMA thing.
He's not just down there voluntarily. He's probably making a lot more money than he did here. So.
All right.
Any, questions or anything further about the fire marshal or fire chief's report? We have no shop steward report.
No, Mitch could not make it today. Just item 9.3 under new business. We get.
Gotcha. Okay. No old business. We're moving on to new business. Workers' compensation renewal.
Yes, we got the workers' comp renewal back. I finally got it Monday or over the weekend or something crazy like that. He initially came in with a $7,000 increase over last year, and our amount went down. So I started asking him some questions, and suddenly he today sent me a new one and saved us $7,000, and it's lower than last year's. Which why he didn't do that in the first place is kind of frustrating in my eyes. If you're gonna give us the most to begin with, why does it take me
Let me get it.
calling you out to get that? He did also, and this is not in your packet because I just got this morning. So 7710 was our current carrier. The price now is $34,006 for the next 12 months. He got an alternative quote from Missouri Employers Mutual for $33,828. It's a $178 difference. I don't see the point changing for $178 worth of savings. So my recommendation is we renew with 7710 for $34,006.
Motion on the floor to renew. All in favor? The, district dashboard contract.
Yeah, our live dashboard is up, the thing on the TV screen is up for renewal. We currently have our dashboard through First Arriving and sign a 1-year contract with them. Feather Shark, who is our IT company that we use, they have their own product, their own dash. It's the same exact thing. It's just with Feather Shark. I would like to switch over to them just because they are our IT company. They can quickly work on things and get things dropped and taken care of. There's a one-time $550 setup fee for them, and then recurring costs of $109.98 a month. It's a couple $100 more. But another product we have from First Arriving is their intranet portal. I'd like to cancel that because I have built our own for free.
Okay.
So it's gonna end up saving us money. I've not rolled the new intranet out to the troops yet because I'm still tweaking a few things on it, but it was so easy to do. I just easier to go and cheaper to go that route. We can maintain it internally and not have to deal with first drive.
Any discussion about that? Then, move that we move, for, Feather Shark. We terminate the company. All in favor? The, union contract negotiations.
We're open for negotiation.
Okay.
We'll be working on the next contract negotiation over the next month or two.
Well, if there's nothing else for the board, then I make the motion that we adjourn at 7:25. All in favor? Thank you.
Oh, we've got stuff to say.
Oh, yeah, don't leave, because